Got Night Out Against Crime coming up in New Orleans. You got the police, neighbors, community coming together. Been going on for years to continue to strengthen those connections. So we've got NOPD Superintendent Ann Kirkpatrick in this morning. And you brought a special friend, Patch, to talk all about it. Also ways to make sure that your animals are safe because it's hot outside.
It is hot outside, and we are so glad to be here because we want to talk about our community and community engagement.
Yeah, and Patch is someone who certainly brings together community. Whenever you're out and you have Patch, you see everybody over there.
That's right. He is a peacemaker, an ambassador for our city and for our police department. And we're here to talk about Night Out Against Crime.
And that's a peacemaker, too. Tell us all about it.
That's right. So this is once a year. It's an annual event where neighbors get out and have block parties. And the goal is that the neighbors get to know their neighbors. And so that's a part of public safety, is caring for each other, watching out for each other. And Patch, as I said, is one of our most popular officers, and everybody wants to have Patch come see them.
And we're looking at events from past years here. As a kid growing up in this city in the 80s and 90s, I do remember Night Out Against Crime and it being a very much so an important thing in your neighborhood to get out there, meet your neighbors, and also the people in your community. So we're talking about events in other neighborhoods. So folks, if they do want to do one and they don't have it set up yet, they can do it.
They can register, and last year we had over 100 neighborhoods sign up to participate. We hope to break that record this time, and we're going to have a kickoff for the first time on the West Bank.
That's
over
amazing.
On Algiers.
What do you think it means to have 100 neighborhoods participating in this, Chief?
You know, it means that we are a community that cares for one another and that we do understand that knowing our neighbors is a public safety situation for all of us. And so it's very meaningful to get to know each other.
Yeah, and also a part of a greater conversation that we've seen about folks feeling more comfortable with the NOPD over the past couple of years.
It's healing the relationship. You know, policing is relational. It's about people caring for one another. And so it is a huge statement of our community working with us. And it's an opportunity for them to meet their actual officer assigned to their neighborhoods.
Yeah, most definitely, because they're members of the community too. And if you're outside at the event, that's in October, so we got a little time. But whenever you're outside, you got your friend with you. You got to make sure that you're taking care of them.
Please, y'all, do take care of your four-legged friends out there, your four-legged neighbors. Watch out for one another. You know, heat is something that can be quite dangerous. And so we take really good care of our mounted officers. We have 27 horses. Patch is one of ours, and he is a comfort horse to all of us. But take care. Be sure you're hydrating properly. Watch out after your animals. Be sure you care for them as well.
Patch, where are you going? You're backing away. You have places to be, people to meet, things to do, a carrot to eat. Maybe Patch says, I want some water. That's what it is.
I bet you that's what it is. So
will Patch be out at any of these events?
He will. Okay. He is going to be going around to as many neighborhoods events that he can, and I will be out there as I have each and every year I've been here. And I just look forward to getting to know this wonderful, wonderful city.
Right, most definitely. And with that being said, I mean, Chief, you've been here maybe, 3 years knocking on,
3 years.
How are you feeling so far about that tenure?
I love it. You know, this city has been so welcoming and has just been so kind to me and to our police department. And I cannot thank this city enough for giving me the honor of being, you know, the superintendent of the most fabulous police department in this country. Yeah,
most definitely. Quite the task, and something that you were well aware of when you applied, coming from Oakland and other municipalities. Something that you have been looking at is getting a hold of the overtime situation. Had a couple of those headlines in the news, 2 senior officers within the past couple of weeks. Just talk to us about where that investigation stands in terms of just getting a grip of this.
Yes, so these investigations are seeing culminated, and unfortunate, but we do hold each other accountable. So if it raises to the level of probable cause, the officers will be held accountable like anybody else. But these are results of investigations that began several months ago. So we've really taken some excellent measures to try to prevent these things from occurring in the first place. But if they occur, we will deal with it, and we will step up to the plate.
And you've got the Independent Police Monitor saying they were seeing that progress there.
Yes, there's great progress there. And we are going to be a good steward of the budget. We saved our city about $8 million already on the budget. And so all things are looking good, and we will always hold ourselves accountable, and we're going to be transparent and tell people when we have dropped a ball.
All right, there we go. Well, we do thank you for talking about that, and also, of course, filling us in on Night Out Against Crime. The official date is October 2nd?
October the 2nd, or the 6th is the actual
Oh, the 6th, excuse
day.
me.
You can sign up until the 2nd.
Right, and that's what it is. So we had that graphic up on the screen. There it is there. You see that QR code. October 2nd is the last day you have to register. If you don't have one of those events already set up in your neighborhood, remember, Chief said that they had 100 neighborhoods last year, and they want to break that record. They will break that record. So scan that QR code, do the right thing, come out, meet your community. Chief, thank you so
Brandon.
much for being here.
Yeah,
Patch,
thank
we thank
you.
you so much for coming in, too. We've got a little treat for you coming up, I hope. I don't know. Maybe we made some groceries, get you a little something. We do thank you.